being awful whiny, and I know you know it. So I'm going to get into the phone lines, and let me minimize this and see where we're going, which is to Pennsylvania. And I pushed the wrong button. Hey, how about that? Hold on. Pennsylvania, are you there?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What can I do for you?
I wanted to get a reading on career.
Okay.
See what your guys are picking up. I mean, I do have a job now, but I'm kind of looking.
Okay.
And I wanted to see, if something is going to come up or what's, what are you picking up?
All right. Well, the thing with this is just, you said you do have a job right now, right?
Yes, I've been there for a few years now, so I'm employed.
Yeah. It's just your heart is saying that it's just not giving you the confidence and that control that you want and that, wonderful creative self that you crave, and that it's just you're trying to be patient about it, but you want it now. Because it's just you're not it's not feeding you, okay? You're not growing from it like you want to. Do you understand that? Like you're wanting more.
Well, you mean as okay? You mean as far as where I'm at now, or the job I'm looking for, or
just what your heart and mind are telling me that your heart's going I don't feel like this is the direction for me right now, or this is the job for me right now, and your mind's going, yeah, because, it's not giving me what I feel I want out of life for right now. Okay, so that's what the heart and mind are doing. That's what they're talking about. And, it's just, it's not feeding you, and it's like I don't want to move away from that. Do you understand what I mean when I say that? It's not giving you the satisfaction. That's what your mind and heart are saying, that your job right now is not giving you the satisfaction.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to dwell too much on it. That's the reason why I'm looking.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
no, absolutely.
Okay.
I didn't have to tell you anything. You're sort of picking that up. I don't even know where the company is headed. Maybe you're picking up something. I don't know. So.
Well, do you know the person that heads the company? I mean, is this like a huge company, or is this someone that you can actually see?
It's a family-based business.
Okay.
And it's just a lot of different things going on there.
Well, and I feel like the elders of it, okay, the older family members, they're wanting to take it in a different direction, and it isn't what it used to be, because it used to be almost based on an understanding, a love, a pride, and it's just not there anymore, and it's kind of losing its luster. And people are still trying to work very hard for it, but if the elders aren't, doing what they used to be, and they've kind of lost touch with it, then yeah, it is kind of But have you been on another interview, or is this just a looking thing?
No, I just sending out resumes all the time. I even sent one out yesterday.
Okay.
But I haven't heard back anything so far.
I think you're going to hear something, and it's going to be from a woman. So it's like a woman's company. It's going to be head by a woman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you're going to hear something from that, and it's going to that will offer you the things that will fulfill you. Not necessarily money or benefits, but what fulfills your heart and your mind and your ideas.
Right.
So that's coming up, and it's going to be a little, it'll be a little difficult because then you're really not going to know if you should take it or not. So it's one of those, I know you're looking, you're just kind of seeing what's out there. But when someone dangles that bait in front of you, are you going to be prepared to take it, kind of is the question right now.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty much, I'm applying for a lot of different things, and I'm working on the resume, even changing it in the cover letter, and I'm doing what I need to do. But I'm just not applying to apply. But sometimes you see an ad, but you think you can do the job, and I apply for it.
Sure. I completely understand that. I just, I do think you're going to get an offer, and I think it is going to be, exactly, it's going to pull on your heart because it's going to make sense to you. So I do think you're going to get it. It's just, it's not. In that moment when you get that offer, it's not going to make you very happy because then you're really going to say, oh, God, do I walk out on a limb and do this or do I stay put? So is it going to be financially better? I mean, I'm just wondering. I think so. I mean, everything's pointing to me that it's going to hand you everything you want. So that's, anything you think of what it is you want, if financially you want a little bit more, and make it more fulfilling. I really believe that this is something that would give you all of that. I just think it would, I would like to see you kind of, instead of thinking, will I, think I already have, and pretend to yourself like you've already gotten the offer, and then walk yourself through the steps of then what, and what do you do now, and are you capable of walking away from the other job?
Right. I mean, there's a lot of things that I could be doing, but I don't do. I mean, I would do it, but they won't pay me for it. It's that type of company that they want something for nothing from certain people. There are others who have less education, but I guess they know how to work some people, and, I guess, and then they get paid more, and, so. Yeah.
Yeah, it really sucks out there right now. I mean, it really does. And you're going to find that in any, workplace. It's just, what are you prepared to do at the moment? But I definitely, to answer your question, you're going to get a job offer, and it's going to be what you want.
Right. Do you pick up a time frame at all for that?
Actually, I think it's going to be by the end of next week, possibly a week from Monday.
So it's probably something I applied for already.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, yeah, I already feel like this is, like they've already got your application on their desk.
Right, because I applied for, a few government things, a few private companies. So I don't know. I mean, do you think I'll have to leave out of state, or is it something that I can commute?
No, this is going to be a commuting thing. This is in your, your area, let's say.
Oh, okay. So you kind of see them contacting me, you said, in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I see them contacting you very quickly.
And what about, you should making me an offer?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be what you want. That's why, but what I'm seeing you do is, even though they're making you an offer of what you want, I'm not necessarily seeing you take it, because I see you kind of taking a step back going, oh, wait a minute. Should I really do this? And that's going to be your next question. When the time comes, that'll be your next question to yourself, is should I do this?
Is it because of the job, or?
Yeah, and just because I think there's going to be a part of you that says this has got to be too good to be true.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because we all go through that and go, yeah, right. All of a sudden you come out of nowhere and you're going to give me everything I want. So,
everything is possible.
Exactly. So you need to work on yourself now and say, will I snub my nose at it, or will I go ahead and go for it?
Right. Okay. So you're saying the company is owned by a woman, or is my boss going to be a woman?
I feel this is a woman company. This is a woman-based, a woman-owned company.
I'm just trying to think what I applied for that was just only a woman. I mean.
Sure. And a lot of times, we don't know. A lot of times we'll apply for jobs and we really don't know who heads up the company. So. But I definitely, that's what's going on. But give me an email. Let me know what's going on with you.
Sure. You're by any chance, you're not picking up the industry, are you? You don't know.
I'm really not.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm feeling the women. I mean, really, I'm feeling women. Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you know. Appreciate
All
the
right.
reading.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sometimes I pick up on stuff. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I'm just a nut.